Evening all, Depot here. Leeds United. Difficult game. I suppose the fact that we're at home is pretty good. Obviously we're coming off of the back of two losses. One at Wolves, which, you know, I'm still angry about the fact that we lost that game. Obviously we lost 1-0 to Aston Villa after a mistake by Cedric, and we just couldn't penetrate them. We just didn't have anything about us. We didn't, I hate to use the proverbial phrase, but we didn't finish our dinner, essentially. Before I preview the game, I just wanted to comment on the William Saliba situation. I know it's, I don't know, like 6 days late or something, but I feel like people are jumping to conclusions with this. Like, yes, it's a weird video. For those of you that haven't seen it, it's basically Saliba. I've heard that it's like when he was on international duty, which I don't know when that was, but it wasn't recent. But it's him sat in the locker room, and he's like grinning to the camera, and then he turns the camera, and like his teammate is like sat there, pretty much like bollock naked, performing an act of onanism on himself, and Saliba was just laughing. Now it's weird in itself. It's a surreal thing to see, because everyone just looks so calm in the video. But I think the way that Saliba's reacting to it is like, what's this guy doing? Basically, like, I can't believe this guy's doing this in the middle of the changing room. So I think people need to calm down a little bit. I mean, it doesn't help that he's obviously making comments that like he feels that he's been hard done by Arsenal and all this kind of stuff. And to be honest, like, I don't really like to comment on it too much, but you know, obviously the manager didn't think he was ready for Premier League, and we just have to sort of accept that. That's sort of it, really. Like, we just have to accept that maybe he wasn't good enough. I know Arteta came out and said that he was disappointed that he made that decision to not have him in the Europa League squad, but it is what it is. We made a massive mistake during the summer not getting him out in the summer, so it is partly the club's fault, but you know, we just have to move on. Hopefully he comes back and he does, you know, become that, you know, defensive Mbappe that everyone's calling him. Yeah, so in terms of the game this weekend, we are coming off of the back of 2 losses. We are currently 1 point behind Leeds. They are 10th, we are 11th. They won their last game 2-0 against Crystal Palace, which is a shame really, because Crystal Palace are a decent side, and you know, it's about Roy Hodgson's level really. So it's going to be an interesting game. They're going to be coming off of a high, and we're going to be slightly low on confidence. But I'm hoping that we use this opportunity to bounce back. We need to start winning games again. Obviously, if we win the game, we will go above them. We'll be on 34. We'll go into 10th. It isn't that much, but you know, we need to climb as high as we can. And at the start of the season, I was saying to a lot of friends of mine, when we talk about football and stuff like that, and I was saying how I don't necessarily believe that like Arsenal had any chance of getting into the top 4, because we were in a mess as it is beforehand after Unai Emery. You know, there were certain things that we didn't do in the transfer market, like get a creative player, get that so-called deadwood out. We didn't do any of that. Then on top of that, we've had like quite a few injury problems this season, with Partey and Tierney particularly. Willian didn't come good. We obviously, the club didn't sign him thinking he was going to be as bad as he is, and unfortunately it hasn't worked out. And also you have to take into consideration that Arteta is a novice manager and it wasn't going to work overnight. I said this in my last video that, like, you know, these fans that think that there's instant success, that because we've got a new manager and we don't have Unai Emery and we don't have Arsene Wenger anymore, that everything was going to change. And I'll keep going back to Gary Neville's quote. I forget which game it was, but it was on Monday Night Football, and I remember he was on with Carragher and he said, I expect pain for Arsenal. I think it was when they were arguing about Unai Emery changing his style of play to suit the Premier League or something like that. And that's what Gary Neville said. You know, I expect pain for Arsenal. And ever since then, for me, I've always kind of gone, yeah, because it was always going to be difficult when Arsene Wenger left. And I think I saw a brilliant video by the Gooner Talk on Sunday talking about the Arteta out hashtag that people are using on social media, and I completely agree with his point about you know, people think just forget everything else that happened between Chelsea and Villa, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, the manager's not good enough, get him out. And it's kind of like, it's almost if it's like it's just cool to write that hashtag and be part of this cool club that want the manager out. But I suppose that's the modern football fan. There is no patience, there is no perseverance anymore. And it's going to take time. It's going to take probably a long time. Maybe even after Arteta's gone, if he doesn't work out to get Arsenal back to getting in the top four and maybe, dare I say it, challenge for a title. You know, as I said last time, you know, Man United are probably a couple of rungs above us because they have the money and because they've got the players to do it. They're probably closer to it this year than they were 2 years ago, but I still don't think they're going to win the league. They've still got a long way to go. 1-0 then. I think they need a new manager. I think they need someone like an Allegri, or, you know, they could have, Pochettino would have been great for them, but they've got Oli, and let's see what he can do. He's done well so far, but I just don't think he's going to take them to the level of where they're going to win the league. But then again, I might be wrong. Come May, they may have won the league, and then, you know, anyone who watches this and wants to berate me for it, they can clip it and send it out. Good thing you can't see my face. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting game. Mind you, I think we'll win it. I think we will bounce back. The FIFA game that I did of this seems to predict that as well. Because as I said before, I'm kind of like an average novice player. Well, not novice, but like I'm an average player at FIFA. I play on professional AI, so for that reason, it is quite a challenging game. And if you've watched the previews I do so far, you've probably seen I've lost more than I've won. So yeah, the FIFA game predicts that it's going to go quite well for us. So we'll see. In terms of the starting lineup, so as we know, Partey and Tierney are still out, or Tierney is still out and Partey is now confirmed out. So in terms of the starting lineup, I feel that it's going to be pretty much the same formation as it was against Villa and Wolves, and then instead of Partey, we'll probably have I'm hoping we have Dani Ceballos. It could be Mohamed El Neni, I don't know. It depends what Arteta's thinking is, whether he wants to have Xhaka as the box-to-box midfielder and El Neni as the defensive midfielder. I would put Ceballos in there, just because we know that he's got a bit more flair about him, and at times he can put a pass in, and Leeds are leaky at the back, put it that way. They haven't got a great defensive record. They're all about attack, it seems. But then again, they've given us a good game. They gave us a good game at Ellen Road. Probably should have won it, actually. They gave us a good game when they were still in the Championship, when we played them in the FA Cup, and we only beat them 1-0 for a Reece Nelson goal. So it's going to be tough. And then, yeah, going back to... So Ryan will obviously stay in goal. Ceballos hopefully will come in for Partey. Gabriel will probably stay in for David Luiz. And then I'm hoping that he sticks with the same front three. of Pepe on the left, Saka on the right, and Lacazette up front. I just don't think at the moment Aubameyang, his confidence is shot. I don't think he's gonna bring anything to the table. So I would stick with that.
And over comes the corner.
In terms of the score,
Not to be this time.
I think I'm gonna go 3-2 Arsenal. Spoilers, but that was the score that I did in the FIFA game. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with 3-2 to Arsenal.
Promising looking attack.
Let's see what happens. Sunday 4:30. Let's see if we can get add a little bit more salvage to the season. And then obviously on Thursday we've got Benfica in Rome. Yeah, this pandemic. But yeah, that'll be interesting. So yeah, let's see what happens. I will speak to you again after the game on Sunday. Until then, stay safe everybody. Deepeye is signing out.
A chance to revisit the goal. On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Nicolas Pepe. Now Lacazette. Wonderfully weighted pass. And offside, well, close one. Ailing. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's been decent. Unlike his teammates, he's done his job. And if everyone in the team just did their job, they'd be fine. Bit like me and you, Derek. Just go out and do your job.
And the match begins. Now the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. There's a slide rule pass. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Able to get his body in the way. They could nudge in front. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. Shot attempted. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away.
And it's gone in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level. Space and time for the cross. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Harrison. Well, potential danger. Unable to make the mark with that cross. Rodrigo. Effective challenge. It looks promising. It looked as though he was in, but credit to the defender, Lee.
Yeah, he hassled him, made his hurry shot there. Leeds are struggling in terms of possession, but again, we've seen it before, we'll see it again. Their counter-attack play has been absolutely fantastic. Pace really hurts defences, and they've got that in abundance.
Real chance, and still an opportunity. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, Arsenal need to up the game, they really do. The crowd are trying to do it for them. The players have got to do it.
The attack continues, they're making considerable progress. Cross fired over. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match.
The noise is great. Can the players react to that? Can they equalise?
And they will make the change now. He's driven in the corner. Couldn't keep the ball. And the emphasis is on creativity. Vital interception. The danger was very real. Half an hour remaining then. Nicolas Pepe. He's in with a chance. Well, appeared to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. And there it is, perfectly executed.
Well, here it is again, and a good penalty for me is one that just hits the back of the net. Left, right, down the middle, just find the goal.
Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. Stuart Dallas. Pablo Hernandez with it. Patrick Bamford. Good tackle. Not giving him a moment's peace. Lacazette. Well, he's given us away. Rodrigo. Making progress. Surely! And he has just fractionally misfired.
Yeah, he should have put his laces straight through the ball. Sometimes you can get too cute.
Gabriel. Nicolas Pepe. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, big chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions, and never in any real doubt he'd finish that. Cool and composed.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. "15 minutes remaining. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Dani Ceballos. Granit Xhaka. Nicolas Pepe. It's with Ødegaard. Aubameyang. Able to close down the shot. Teammates in the middle. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Here it is now, a substitution. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's well-timed pass here. Pablo Hernandez. Patrick Bamford.
Well, Arsenal have certainly worked very hard to get into the lead in this game. The crowd have played their part. They've cranked the atmosphere up a notch or two. The players know they're not far away now.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end.
Arsenal dominating possession over the last 15 minutes. And if you think they get another one here, that would be the game over as a contest.
Extremely sloppy in possession. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And he's through here. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Over it comes. Well, the header didn't exactly go to plan.
Well, I'm not sure what he did there when he caught it on the top of his head, but whatever he did, it was a poor attempt.
Ailing. And now it's Phillips. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. Cuts it back. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners lead.
Well, wins like that, when there's nothing between the sides, seem more valuable somehow. Really tight game that was.
Well, the cameras zooming in on Alex Lacazette on the back of this performance, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Now the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. There's a slide rule pass. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Able to get his body in the way. They could nudge in front. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. Shot attempted. It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away.
And it's gone in. Beyond the goalkeeper. Arsenal level. Space and time for the cross. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. It looks promising. It looked as though he was in, but credit to the defender, Lee.
Yeah, he hassled him, made his hurry shot there.
And there it is, perfectly executed. Oh, big chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Over it comes.